So of course, all week long we're teaching about Jesus, and this is the part about him being in the future and what he's doing in the future, and the new heaven and the new earth. Now, we don't really know exactly what the new heaven and the new earth is going to look like, but we just kind of, for fun, we just kind of made it look sort of spacey for the new heavens, and the kids are going to have a lot of fun going through this, and stuff glows.
Absolutely, and these Time Lab shirts are really cool under the black light with all the great glowing ink that was used. And so how we get this hallway to glow with black light is we do replace our regular fluorescent lighting with some black light tubes that we've purchased over the years. We reuse these every year. We always make this a fun glow hallway. Now, an important thing to always do when you're making anything with blacklight is you need to experiment with different types of paper and different materials to actually see if it will glow. Some things you may get that you may think are fluorescent or you may think that will glow, you put them under a light and you can struggle to find stuff that'll glow. So always test different materials beforehand. And you'll see that as we go through this hallway, we've used a lot of inexpensive materials that glow. There are certain types of copy paper that glow really well. We've just taken some circles, different colors that look great under the light, some whites and some oranges and even some reds, cut out different shapes. We have circles, we have stars that work. We're just either attaching them to one way that we blacked out our walls, because our walls are tan here at our church. This is black roll tablecloth that we've attached at the ceiling and again at the floor to just black out our walls. And then these are strips of cardboard, and this is like a flagging tape or a caution type tape that you would use, you would get at the hardware store. It comes in a roll. It's really inexpensive, but it does glow. And so we've just stapled some of these strips of pink and strips of green onto some scrap pieces of cardboard, and it makes some fun glowing elements as you're going down your hallway.
Absolutely, and then you can have some great hanging stuff. Once again, we showed you this weed whacker stuff before, but here's some more of it that we again we just put it with the pegboard. We just took some foil and made almost kind of some little, you know, asteroidish looking things or whatever. So that's just some hanging stuff there. And then we've used, it's a little bit hard to see because it's dark in here, but this is snow fence, and it's orange. And it comes in rolls, and you can get this also at the hardware store. We use this a lot of places, so you could hang stuff, and they just stuffed some things in it. And we also used it, you know how we had the awnings in the other hallway? Well, we kind of made them a little different kind of an awning
kind of space
there using that snow fencing. So we did actually use that quite a few places within the church.
Here's another inexpensive idea. We took shipping boxes, and these shipping boxes are just left brown, and we've attached some paper to them. We've zip tied 3 of them together, added some little dots. That's just a sheet of white paper and some orange dots glued onto the paper, attached to a shipping box, and it almost looks like sort of like a computer type model or something that's going on here. We actually have some foam blocks all throughout this hallway. Again, these came with different stuff that had been shipped, and we just put some tape on these boxes. This is regular Scotch tape, okay, and it glows. So try different types of tape, see if it glows underneath a black light, and then you can make fun patterns on any type of material that you have that you just we didn't spend any money on some of these decorations.
Absolutely, and once again, we've got another hanging area here. These slinkies are a little different than the other ones because they're all different multicolors, but they are so fun. The kids love these. These add a lot of dimension to the hallway.
One of the fun things you can buy is fluorescent paint, and so you can see we've made kind of a rock here, and we've used some fluorescent paint on that rock in order to make it glow a little bit, and so you have sort of like a moon rock or something like that as the kids are walking down the hallway. So that's a fun way to add some more color. Again, more just paper circles, scraps of
lots like we had at the other area. And you're going to probably realize when we're talking about all this, we've been saving a lot of boxes, plastic stuff, and bubble wrap that comes in. And also you can paint that and put that all over the place. So start saving now if you're thinking about it. Just any packages you're getting at home or at church or at your offices or whatever, and because you can use them in all different ways, and it really makes it go far.